Hi, I'm Antonis from Tilburg in the Netherlands. This is my video for Lessons 5 assignment for an introduction to music production at Coursera. And today I'm going to demonstrate how to configure an EQ plugin to function like a large format mixing console inside the DAW. I'm going to base my settings on the example in the course, and then I'm going to save it so I can recall it later for another project. So let's get started. So this is actually an image from the class material representing the EQ section of a large mixing console. Here at the top we have the high pass filter. It's often at the input section of a mixer to remove rumbling or noise during recording, like when you're breathing. When recording a vocal, you don't want to have the noise of the breathing inside your recording, so there's a high pass filter for. And then we go to the bottom for our low frequencies, the low mid-range frequencies, and the high mid-range frequencies, and at the top we have our high frequency knob. If you want to configure it in the EQ plugin, we have to go to our DAW, which is over here. I've already did some homework for you guys to make it a little bit easier and to make the video not that long. So to create our high pass filter, which is at 75 Hz, and it has 18 decibels per octave, which is actually the steepness of the curve, representing by the letter Q, and it's measured in decibels per octave, so it's actually the width of the curve. And here I made the high pass filter. You have here a lot of options for filters, and I need the high pass filter. I actually don't have the option of 24 decibels per octave, so I selected of 18 decibels per octave, so I've selected 24 decibels per octave. And then we go to the bottom for our low frequencies. I've created a low shelf filter, and this is actually for adding weight to basses or warmth to other instruments like a keyboard. So select the low shelf, and it's around 80 Hz. So I'm gonna do that. Then we go to our low mid-range frequencies, and I've selected the peak filter for this. And the peak filter is actually the bell-shaped filter like in the class material, but in many other plugins it's called the peak filter, and it's actually, I think it's actually more representative for the curve it's making. So, and a low mid-range frequencies go from 100 Hz to 2000 Hz, and in the middle is 400 Hz. So I've selected around 400 Hz over here. And for our high mid-range frequencies, I've also created a peak filter, and in the middle is also 2000 Hz, and it's going from 400 Hz to 8000 Hz. And for my high frequencies, which is at 12,000 Hz, I've created a high shelf filter. So this is actually in an easy way how to make, how to configure a real EQ section from a mixing console inside an EQ plugin in a DAW. And all I now have to do is to save the preset like I want. So I make it large mixing console EQ section, and then I hit OK, and then it's saved as the preset I want, and I can recall it over here. So thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something from it. Till the next time.